Stay tuned, and I'll show you how necessity led to new winch designs and modifications. I learned about a winch on a boat trailer when I was still in high school, and it was awesome. I never used a winch before. So when I needed one to get more serious work done, I went to a farm supply store. Looked their winches over. I said, I'll take this one. 2-speed winch, 2,500 pounds, single line, 5,000 pound, double line, with a brake on it. So I take it home. It wasn't doing what I wanted to, so the first thing I did, made me a mock-up and I built a base. Had a hole in this end and a hole in that end. That way I could double up, hook it here, hook my anchor in this hole. Piece of cake. Well, I started with that. I started winching it. Had no control. So I thought, hey, I'll just put a handle on it. Control. At that time, I took a piece of all thread, hole here, made it out here, put a handle on it. A gentleman that I met in church said, let me take your thing home and I'll clean it up a little for you. And he did a little welding. So why did you want a winch with a brake? Simple. This ratchets up. That's why you want a brake on it. Guarantee you. So I'll show you how a brake works. You got the brake on. You take the winch handle off. Forgot to do this. Let it freewheel. Nobody got hurt. The brake. So I learned a valuable lesson that day and one other time later in life when I forgot to put this on. This makes it simple. This lets you ratchet up. You take this, it puts it in freewheel mode. So now you got a freewheel mode. You want it, let it down, put the brake on. So you can't crank it up because you got it in the down mode. This not tricky, it's real easy. 1 manual, 2 layer, 3. So what happened next? I set this down on a trailer ball. I can only do it this so much. So I needed it longer. This, I took off another winch so you could set it over the trailer ball and do the winching. That worked terrific. Of course, this winch has a 2-speed. You take the winch handle off this side, put it on here. You got to turn this 4 turns for every time I'm over there. So now I've got my anchor system up there, but there's a chain you didn't see that I put on there. I guarantee I'm not going to lift it if it's still got a load on it. So we'll take the load off. Normally, the winch is used in that mode. Anchor, winch. Well, a lot of times, I wanted to be able to go around something, so I got a chain welded to the base plate. Goes around a tree, goes around the bumper, axle, or whatever. Right here, I got a key slot. I put the chain in the key slot, pull it up, hang on to it. Now, this is around a tree or an axle or something like that. This thing that went to the anchor up there is not hooked to the base plate anymore. This made an awesome way to make it multifunctional. So, after all the mods were done, I put a base plate on it, drill holes with a hole saw, drill these with a hole saw and a drill bit and cut it out. The original one was longer than this, but I made a mistake of cutting it off so it fit in my toolbox. I regretted that ever since. That's when I had to make it long enough to work on the ball hitch. So now you got a key slot, chain welded to the plate, and it's hook it to whatever you want to winch out. I'd never seen a winch with a brake on it before. Come to find out, they sell them. You would not think that just a simple handbrake, I can hold it like this and support 5,000 pounds here with one thumb. Try it. There's many mods that you can do to one of these. I'm just not going to ever hook it up to a drill like I've done others. You don't need that speed when they're trying to make a recovery or a lift. The thing about lifting that people don't understand, if you lift vertically, it's not a winch anymore by standards. It's a hoist. A hoist is built to tougher standards than any winch. So if you're lifting something vertical, it's a hoist. If you're moving something horizontal, it's a winch. This right here, it met the standards I met and felt comfortable using close to a maximum 5,000 pound lift. That means I considered it a hoist. Thank you much. Watch again. Please subscribe. I enjoy making videos for you.